Fox News alert, Elon Musk has officially terminated his $44 billion deal to buy Twitter. Musk reportedly saying Twitter has dramatically misrepresented the number of spam accounts on the site and that Twitter did not provide him with relevant business information he requested. So, Jessica, you've thought this was a big troll from the beginning? Have you been vindicated?
I hope so. I think so. I hope you guys agree as well. Overall, it seems like no one wants Twitter, and that Elon Musk, wanted to get into the conversation about this. He probably at one point wanted it, but then when he saw what happened to Tesla on the other side, he was like, well, this is actually a lot more valuable than owning the public square, as it were. This waiving due diligence and then not getting the information that you wanted when you waived the diligence in the first place rings a little hollow to me. And I think he's just had, several weeks, months now of bad press, and is just going to skulk away from all of this and go back to building rockets and cool cars. So, Greg, are the people at Twitter headquarters crying for joy today instead of in sadness when
Not
they heard
really.
the first time?
Think of the reason why Musk is the richest person on Earth is he finds more than one way to win. Do you know what I mean? So he buys Twitter, he wins. He doesn't buy Twitter, he still won because he did a number of things. He exposed some of the hugest fallacies about Twitter being fair or Twitter being free. He's an engineer. He went in, he kicked the tires, he looked under the hood, and he let everybody else take a look at it at the same time. So he got in, he basically, he was a bull in a china shop, but he was an engineer in a china shop, and he showed what's in there and what's broken. So I think, you know what? I don't know. I'm kind of sad because it would have been fun, but at the same time, I learned a lot, I hope we can still be friends.
So, Judge, the market is closed right now, but do you think that this will tank Twitter's talk on Monday?
Yeah, I really do. And, I'm disappointed like Greg. I really am. I like the idea of someone coming in and talking about free speech and telling people, you're not going to have a crying room anymore, and someone who was pro-First Amendment, we knew, I think a month ago, I think more than a month ago, that there was an issue as to the bots and the spam and all that stuff. Is it greater than 5%? And it appeared that Twitter was not willing to identify or give him the information that he needed. And so, as Greg said, the analogy looked under the hood, but I don't know if they allowed him to really look under the hood. So the question is he being sanctioned now? Does he lose money? Was there a penalty in there, an automatic one if he doesn't go forward? Yeah. So why are you showing me that stuff,
These are the
Greg?
questions for fan mail.
Okay, Joey, your thoughts about Musk?
Talking.
Hey, listen, is Twitter really worth anything is the question.
Don't put your faith in anyone. Not a billionaire, not a politician. People don't come in and just save the day like that. The big thing for me that always smelled fishy about this is that he cozied up to Jack.
Yeah.
And even the rhetoric coming from Jack. So it's like, did he think he had some inside information and he thought it was calculated, and now that's not going to work? I don't know. It's all speculation.
Well,
she's throwing things at me.
Greg Gutfeld over here.
She's throwing stuff at me.
All right.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.